Hello everyone, in today's video I am going to discuss some very important questions for ICSE class 10 math examination. Before we start the video, I request you please pause the video and try solving each question on your own. That practice will help you much more than directly watch the solution. Okay, let's see our first question. If x is equals to r sine a cos c and y is equals to r sine a sine c and z is r sine a, prove that x square plus y square plus z square is equals to r square. So the value of x, y, z is given. So x is equals to r sine a cos a. We have to square both the sides. We should also write here squaring both the sides. In each value we have to do in x, y and z. Here we also have to write in bracket. So I am writing like this. But in the exam you have to write. So that will be x square is equals to r square sine square a cos square a. Then of y square equals to r square sine square a sine square c. Also in z square is equals to r square cos square a. And we have to add them all. Means x square plus y square equals to z square. We have already get the value of r square, y square and z square. So we have to put all the values of that. So after doing that, we have to write equals to r square sine square a cos square c plus sine square c. We have to put in bracket. We know according to trigonometric identity, sine square x plus cos square x is equals to 1. So in this the value will be 1 according to identity's rule. So then r square cos square a remains that same. So then after doing that, so we have to sine square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. So r square into 1, it is equals to r square. Hence proved x square plus y square plus z square equals to r square. Now second question. Which term of AP minus 1, 3, 7, 11 is 95? So we have to find the value of nth term. So term means it refers to n. In this AP series, A1 is equals to minus 1. Then we have to find the common difference is equals to A2 minus A1. So A2 is 3 and A1 minus 1. So bracket minus 1 and here minus 3 minus minus plus 1. So common difference is 4. We have to put the value of an formula. An is given as 95. So an equals to 95. Then the formula will be 95 is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So a is given minus 1 plus n we have to find. So n remains n minus 1 into 4. Common difference is 4 we have find. And after calculating this, it will be 24. Minus 1 goes to here, so 96 upon 4, it will be cross multiplication 24. So then 24 moves to here, n minus 1 equals to 24. So n equals to 25. Your final value, n value is answer 25. Then third question. The angle of elevation of an aeroplane from a point on the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of evolution becomes 30 degree if the aeroplane is flying at a constant height of 3000 root 3 meter. Find the speed. In the question we have to find the speed. So we have to draw the diagram first. So first it is given that the angle of elevation is 60 degree. 60 degree means we have to draw a triangle. So we have to make a triangle ABCD. In the triangle, 60 degree is the elevation angle after a flight of 30 seconds. Means it is given after 30 seconds it fly, means we have to draw a line on the triangle. So 30 seconds it take the time, means t equals to 30 seconds. After 30 seconds the angle of elevation becomes 30 degree. After 30 seconds the angle of elevation becomes 30 degree. And then if the aeroplane is flying at a constant height of, the height is given in the question, 3000 root 3 meter is the height of the aeroplane. So we have to make, I am using another color blue. So we have to make another triangle, and the angle changes when after 30 seconds the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. So the triangle naming it is A, B, C, and here D. Here the extent means the aeroplane is flying at the constant height in 30 seconds. So it is E. So in this two triangle, I am drawing separately pink color. So it is one triangle A, B, C. This angle is 60 degree, and another triangle I am doing here. So now here the angle becomes 30 degree. The height is given 3000 root 3 meter. Okay, and the naming D, E, C. Now in triangle ABC we have to put the value of tan 60. As you know that tan is equals to height upon base. So it is the height and it is the base. So we have to do that. So once a second, I am writing here 3000. I forgot to write here the height, 3000 root 3. So tan 60 is equals to 3000 root 3 upon BC. BC value we have to find, means we have to find the speed. For that speed we have to find, so we have to calculate the distance first, then we will know the speed equal to distance by time. So tan 60 is equal to 3000 upon root 3 by BC. Root 3, the tan 60 value is root 3, so 3000 upon root 3 by BC. So BC is equal to 3000 meter. So in another triangle means the big triangle BCE, tan 30, it is already given that tan 30 is equal to 3000 root 3 upon this total base, that is EB plus BC. BC value we have find. So EB value we have to find. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. 3000 root 3 upon FP plus 3000. Then EB, we have shift this cross multiplication. EB plus 3000 equals to root 3 into 3000 root 3. EB plus 3000, we do this multiplication. Root 3 into root 3 is 3, not 9. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. Many of students mistake by they write 9, but no. Then 3 into 3000, it is 9000. So EB is equals to 6000. 3000 shift to here, minus 3000. 9000 minus 3000 is 6000. Then we know the distance. It is the distance as we find. We have to find the speed. So first we have to find the distance. The distance is EB. We know the distance, then distance by time. So 6000 by 300. So it is given 30 second. Time already given. So upon 2000 meter per second. If in the question it will mention do means meter per second convert it to kilometer per hour, I have done this also, but in the question it is not given, but in boards it can be asked or no. So I have convert this meter per second equals to kilometer per hour. I have convert by 2000 divided by 1000 into 3600, so 720 kilometer per hour. Another question. If the sum of ages of a son and his father is 35 years and the product of their ages is 150 years, find their ages. So we have to take two variables, means for son age we have to assume as x, and of his father we have to assume y. So the sum of son and father, it is given the sum, means x plus y equals to 35, because 35 years is the sum, so we don't know the value, so we are assuming x and y. So x plus y is equal to 35, then x equal to 35 minus y, we shift y here, so it will be minus y. So then it is given that the product means what? To multiply. So x into y is equals to 150 years, it is given. So we have to multiply their, means assumed value, x into y equals to 150. So in x the value we know that 35 minus y. So 35 minus y, we put the value of x into y. So it is now a quadratic equation. We have to convert linear in equation in two value into one quadratic equation. So equals to 150. So y multiplied by here 35y minus y square, y into y square minus, it is also minus y square, so 0 equals to, we put all the values in one side. So then we have to do middle term splitting. 150 can be divided by 30 into 5 is equals to 150. So we have to write y square minus 35y plus 150. So we have to middle term splitting. Y square minus 30y minus 5y plus 150 equals to 0. So y, we take common y minus 30 minus 5 we take common, and y minus 30 is equals to 0. Then y minus 30, y minus 5 is equals to 0. So y equals to 30 or y equals to 5. Two values we get. So the son age is 5, because in the question it is clearly mentioned that their product, sorry, the sum of age is also given, that 35, means father plus son is equals to 35. So y value we get 30. So x equals to, in this value we have to put minus y. X equals to 35 minus 30 is equals to 5. So y is for father's age. Father age is 30 years and 5 years is his son's age. So sorry, son's age. Okay. Thank you so much today. In the next video we will meet. So practice more.